Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you find yourself, anywhere in the world. Once again, this is Nawaf on behalf of eBItcoinics.com. And we are actually basically continue with our training educational series just to help you learn more about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and the line blockchain technology itself. As we've promised, our vision is to actually have Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency evolution reaching every household in Ghana, Nigeria, Africa, and the entire world. And now we're spreading our wings. Actually, from Africa, we are now in Asia, and we do all that we can to make sure it reaches everyone. So, guys, regards to what we did in our previous video, what is a Bitcoin wallet, how to set up a wallet, the types of wallets we have available, and how to actually go about it, and of which we had a look at some of the most important or the most easier to set up wallet. And in our previous video, it really explained everything that you need to know about these stuffs. And today, what we are actually going to talk about is what is actually a Bitcoin wallet address, how to send Bitcoin, how to receive Bitcoin, and how to also find your own wallet address. So basically in this session, this is what we are going to discuss today. Wherever you find yourself, you have to just be ready, because we are actually going to enjoy this session as well, just as usual. And yesterday we had a look at some of the types of wallets, how to set up a wallet. And among some of the type of wallet, we considered software wallets. We also considered web or online or the hot wallet. And we also considered hardware wallet. And in the software wallets, we talked about Coinomi, we talked about Mycelium, we talked about Copy, of which Coinomi we mentioned is basically for those that are actually involved on the Android operating system. And Mycelium, on the other hand, is both for those on the iOS and as well as those on the Android operating system. And we looked at Copy. Copy is actually a multi-wallet system, of which you can run it on iOS, you can run it on Android, you can run it as well as on your Chrome extension, and also your desktop, your PC desktop. So we consider some of this and how to go by. So those of you that missed what we did yesterday, you can refer yourself to our previous video. And among the hardware wallet, which is like working away with the central bank of your country in your pocket, that is the hardware wallet. And we looked at Ledger, we looked at Trezor, how to buy, how to set it up, and how to get yourself acquainted with some of these stuffs. And you see, we've always been mentioning that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies actually helps you to become your own bank. So it is your responsibility to make sure after you've successfully become your own bank, you protect your funds, your assets, whatever sort of liquidation you have in these wallet we mentioned. And we also considered online wallet or the web wallet, of which you can actually have access to it online. You can just visit their website, the various other websites, those that are comfortable with online or e-related stuffs or activities. And among that, we recommended blockchain.info. We also recommended coinbase.com. And we also recommended Xapo, xapo.com. And we forgot to actually talk about a multi-online wallet system whereby you can keep not just Bitcoin, but Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and most of these good other cryptocurrencies out there. And today, before we move to the topic of the day, we will have a look at coin payments for those that are so much cool with online related stuff and would want to actually have a wallet that is online or e-supported. And also, we would use coin payment in this session to actually teach you how to fetch your Bitcoin wallet address, what is even a Bitcoin wallet address, and how to send or transact with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and the differences between some of these wallets, so that you can pay a very good attention. Now, the first thing I will do is to actually share my screen, and then we'll visit my good friend, Gogo, because he makes life so much easier. If you bet I'm lying, you can testify. ask Google how to even sleep to teach you. So let me just share my screen quickly. And quickly, I just do it over here. Yes, desktop, share screen. And welcome to my screen over here. And this is our website, eBItcoinics.com. And we are going to visit our very good friend, Mr. Google, so that Google can educate us on what we need or what we want right now. So I open up my browser over here, and let me just see if I can extend this thing here. Let me open up a new page. Sorry. Yes. So we go to google.com. So now we are actually going to visit coinpayments.net. Remember, not everyone is so cool with remembering website URLs. So basically, some individuals would always choose out to search for it over and over again. If you can memorize the website, that is fine. But if you cannot, well, thanks to Google, life made easier. So we go to coin payments. We search for actually coinpayments.net. And this is it. This is it. You can keep over 65 altcoins or 65 other cryptocurrencies over here. And this is actually a multi-wallet system. And you have an integration whereby you as an individual or a business owner can use their platform to actually do whatever it is that you need to do. So we just visit their website by clicking on this URL over here we find on Google. And boom, guys, we are on the website. And to those of you that can always remember your website URL, whatever, that don't have issues with remembering stuffs, you can quickly go to coinpayments.net here over here at your search bar, and you just hit enter, and boom, it will bring you back to the website. You understand, guys? So now, let's say you don't have an account over here. You are just a newbie, and we presume you just got started with Bitcoin, or you are already a pro in this industry but don't have an account with coin payment, and you feel like, well, after watching this video, you want to add coin payment to your portfolio. Well, the first thing you want to do is to, as usual, click on sign up, and you provide your username, you type your email address over here, you verify or confirm your email address, you type your password, you choose your time zone, confirm the terms of services you might want to read, because at least you are informed some of the things they do, some of the things they don't, so that someday when there is an issue, you refer yourself to the terms of services, of which I know a lot of people will skip and are not going to read. Anyway, so now let's say you've successfully registered and you want to actually log into your account. You just click, you visit the website once again. Let's go back, coin payments, coinpayments.net. I love to type everything. So like you're making mistakes, or we don't. Right. So you click on login over here, and then you type your username. My username is Nawaf, because my name is Nawaf, and I love to use Nawaf for everything. And this is my password, which is already here. And I just click on login, and they will send a security, actually, whatever that has to do with preventing your accounts from unauthorized accesses and all that. So maybe I go check my 2FA. I would want to actually change the window of this so as to not miss any training and whatever we're doing. So I'll refer myself to my phone, my device, and check my email and basically confirm the code that was sent to me. So I type everything over here. But let's say if I want it, I will just, sorry, or just made a mistake. As they say, this is case sensitive. So I have to make sure I type what I see. Oh God, life needs something else. Cryptocurrencies. 2625. Please pay attention to what they want me of, so that you make sure you don't repeat the mistake I just did. And boom, welcome to my wallet. Now, guys, what you need to understand is when you have a Bitcoin wallet, you can only do two things. You are either sending somebody Bitcoin or you are receiving Bitcoin. And remember, this is your bank. This is what the banks, they do. Aside maybe you choosing to trade your assets, your cryptocurrencies, whatever, in everything, any other third-party platform you can decide, or you just want to do with your wallet, all that you want to do or you can do with your wallet is just to send or receive Bitcoins. So those of us that are using software wallet and not online wallet, the moment we open up our, for example, I don't know if you can see this or this makes sense, but let me just say I'm going to open maybe something like my CM, I don't know, just opening my CM over here. This is it. It will actually set up a new wallet or whatever. We looked at something like this yesterday. But when you want to actually, when you have access to your wallet, you can do two things, okay? You can either log in, send, or receive Bitcoins, just like that. And this is an example over here. This is a wallet called Blue Wallet, and you can see send, receive, transaction history, and that is the only thing you can do with your software wallet or your online wallet. But this is actually coin payment, which has to do with online. And those of you that are also using hardware wallets, you just need to access the hardware wallet dashboard or platform, and you have access to your full platform or your full stuff that you can have so as to do what you need to do. Now, we are logged in into coin payment now, and we want to have a look at our wallet address. But mind you, it might even maybe ring a bell. What is a wallet address? Guys, this is very simple. A wallet address is actually what you use to receive Bitcoins or any other cryptocurrency you want to receive. For example, right now I have a bank account with let's say Guarantee Trust Bank, GT Bank, and you also have an account with GT Bank. And I want to send you value funds, remit funds to you via this platform. The first thing I would have to do is to request for your bank account number, because without your bank account number, there's no way on earth I can ever send you value or money at the bank. I would need your bank account number, attach it with your bank name before I can just be able to send you. In Ghana, we have something we call mobile money. For example, if you want to send me mobile money, without my mobile money number or ID, or of course, the number which many understand, there's no way you can ever send me money, right? So you need my mobile money account number or whatever wallet number. I give it to you plus the name so that you can use it to verify, and I can receive the funds you want to send me, or you can receive the funds I want to send you. It's just the same thing with Bitcoin. So the wallet address becomes your bank account number or whatever. And that is what you use to receive Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency you wish to receive. And also in this cryptocurrency industry, you cannot send Bitcoin to an Ethereum address. You cannot send Ethereum to a Bitcoin address. You cannot send Dash to a Litecoin address. You have to always make sure you are sending Bitcoin to Bitcoin. You are sending Ethereum to Ethereum. You are sending whatever coin to whatever coin that is tallying with. Because any funds mistakenly sent or wrongly sent is completely irreversible. Of course, there are some advanced wallet that gives you some time for you to verify from your account, and you do blah, two-factor verifications, whatever, so it takes time. And if you note that you made a mistake by cross-checking, you can quickly cancel or unauthorized such transactions. But there are some wallets too. The moment you paste, pop, it's gone. You click on send and it's gone. One touch, one click, there's nothing you can do about it. So guys, you have to be very patient, as crypto costs a lot to use it, as it's so easy to use. But remember, we are saying you become your own bank. And you becoming your own bank means it is 100% your responsibility to make sure you protect your assets or protect the funds that you have. Yes. So you have to make sure you pay attention to this. And as I said, a wallet address, a cryptocurrency wallet address, is what you use to actually receive the said cryptocurrency. And if you are going to send somebody any cryptocurrency, any value to somebody with cryptocurrency, you need the person's wallet address. If it is Bitcoin, you request for the person's Bitcoin wallet address. If it is Ethereum, if it is Litecoin, respectively, you request for those addresses. But don't use an address for A for B and vice versa. It is dangerous to do that, as you can lose your funds. So now, how do you get your, or how do you get to see your wallet address? If you are using a software wallet, the moment you open your wallet, it will give you options, either your transaction history or the option to actually send or receive. So if you want to receive Bitcoin from a third party or from anybody, and the person is requesting for your address or your wallet address or your Bitcoin account number, sorry, you just would want to give the person the correct wallet address. So you go to, you visit the wallet, you click on receive, and then you simply copy your address. Now let's have a look at it on this online platform called Coin Payment. Now I click on my wallet, which is your wallet. The transaction history is what you've done, blah, blah, but your wallet is where you can have access to your wallet and its entire information on all other wallets. So if I want to receive Bitcoin, let's say this, I just access this one and I want to actually open up my Bitcoin, or I want to receive some coins or some tip from anybody or anybody that cares so much about me. So I simply click on BTC options over here, and you can see what you can do. Actually, this is a web platform that gives you other advanced options, but for any traditional, any simple Bitcoin wallets, whether software, hardware, guys, these are the only two things you can do, and this is what we are going to look at here: deposit, receive, or send or withdraw. Some wallet you will see deposit, some wallet you will see receive, some wallet you will see send, some wallet you will see withdraw, and this wallet they combine both, and that is the main reason why I'm using this one, so that anybody that sees any of this in any other wallet would be able to he will become glad that at least he knows what he is doing. So you click on receive, and this is a sample Bitcoin wallet address. The moment you click on receive, this is your wallet address. And guys, you have to be very careful. When you copy this, make sure you copy exactly what you see. Don't add a word, don't add a character, don't add anything funny, because anything mistakenly done is irreversible. So make sure you send the person the correct wallet address, you copy your address, and you simply forward to the person, and you receive your whatever transactional asset in the form of crypto you are requesting. And those of you that love to also use advanced features, something like a barcode, when the person is close to you, you can simply scan using the barcode. There's even Master, Visa, MasterCard, whatever, they are also even using this barcode sort of for payment and all that. So this is not new. A whole lot of people are actually used to this. But let's say if the person is not close to you, and there is no need to actually snap this and send to the person in an encrypted way, but just copy the address and send. And then also, when you are sending a Bitcoin wallet address, because this is actually a funny combination, a funny algorithm, not everyone can really apprehend or try to actually memorize. What you need to do is to actually study the address you are copying. Because currently there are some malwares that automatically changes your Bitcoin wallet address after pasting. For example, if you want to send somebody Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever, the moment you paste the address, it will change to something you don't even know, and you won't even notice because it is a funny address. And if you don't pay attention to the address you are copying, how would you be able to detect if you are sending to the wrong address or not? So what you can do, what I normally do, is to, and you can also apply it, is to study the first 4 or the first 5 letters and the last 4 or the last 5 letters. Because when you see 13 cap A1 over here and QD, JT, whatever, there's no way you will see this turning into B or X and you agree to it. Basically, you will quickly get to know that there's something wrong. So you have to make sure you are doing the right thing. You copy this address, okay? You send to whomever is going to send you value. Or let's say, for example, you are going to buy Bitcoin wherever you are, anywhere in the world. You want to buy Bitcoin on eBItcoinics.com, and the system is requesting for your Bitcoin wallet address. You quickly come into your wallet, you click on deposit or receive, you copy the address, and then you paste it at where it is required of you to do, so that the system can credit you the equivalent in BTC you are purchasing. It's simple as that. Now let's go back and have a look at how a Litecoin wallet address also looks like, so that you don't confuse yourself with Bitcoin address and Litecoin address. All these coins you see over here are actually with their own chains. And let's go to coin market cap so that you see some of, let's go to coin market cap so you get to understand how huge the cryptocurrency market is. We have over 1,450 cryptocurrencies listed today. Some are even not listed yet because they are yet to apply, or probably they don't meet the criteria for listing coins on CoinMarketCap or whatever the volume they need to exhibit, whatever, and they don't qualify. So, but imagine over 1,450 cryptocurrencies listed today, and every day a new cryptocurrency is coming. Thanks to these ICOs, whatever, that is actually everybody is actually working out with new amazing technology, saying this is that or that. Fine, let them do what they are doing. But one thing you need to understand is any coin you see over here, it's its own chain. It is using a different chain. And so when you copy a coin address from Bitcoin and you send it to a coin like Tron, basically you lose your funds. You have to make sure if it is Bitcoin, you are sending to a Bitcoin address. If it is Ethereum, you are sending to Ethereum address. If it is Ripple, it is going to a Ripple address. If it is Dash, it is going to a Dash address. Litecoin, it's going to a Litecoin address. You have to pay attention to one. So we move back to our wallet, and let's have a look at how a Litecoin address looks like, if it's the same as Bitcoin or whatever. So we click on deposit or receive, the same formula, and you can see that this is like LQ2 whatever, and then ending with NKIO. They are all different in extension or whatever. Let's paste our previous Bitcoin address over here in the search bar to see if they are the same. You see how a Bitcoin wallet address for coin payment looks like, and how a Litecoin address. So basically you can see there is a huge difference. So you don't make a mistake by sending an address to an invalid address because you lose your funds. As I said, you are your own bank. Now let's have a look at how an Ether address is, or Ethereum. We click on Eth option and we go to deposit or receive. And this is how an Ethereum address also looks like. So realize for every address, they come with a different structure. So you don't make the mistake by sending an address A to an address B. You have to make sure if you are transacting Ethereum, it should be to and from an Ethereum address. Same applies to any other coin you see over here on CoinMarketCap. It doesn't matter. You just have to make sure you do the right thing. And also, let's have a look at how to send, because it's very important. If we know how to receive, if we know how to actually get our addresses, we should also know how we can also send value to others. So we quickly try with Bitcoin, as is the same with all of these coins, and any wallet, you go to the options and you click on send. Some wallets, as I said, are different. You don't get the option, it's just simply your transaction history. You click on receive or you click on send, just that, simple as that. So let's say I want to send you, whomever is actually watching this video right now, I want to send you $10 worth of Bitcoin. So basically, I type 10 over here, and it will calculate for me the units of Bitcoin I need to receive. Even though when you check on CoinMarketCap, one Bitcoin is selling for $12,088 as at the time of making this video. It does not mean you need this amount before you can get involved with Bitcoin. It's actually a unit of codes, and you can get even $1 worth of Bitcoin if you can afford it. So it's for everyone. So $10 today is equivalent to 0.3081451, as well as maybe $1 is equivalent to this. Maybe $100 is equivalent to this. Maybe a $500 is equivalent to this. And this is something you need not to do. The wallet will automatically do it for you. So if I'm going to send you Bitcoin and I've already requested for your Bitcoin wallet address, I simply come here gently enough and I paste your wallet address over here. And during pasting, I have to make sure I don't add anything, any character like spacing or any funny character or anything. The moment you do that, it invalidates the copied address. So you have to make sure what you copied is what you pasted, and also make sure you copied the right thing. As simple as that. So you type the amount, you paste the person's address, and then you click on request withdraw. Remember, we don't have funds in this wallet. We presume we are all broke and we don't have enough funds. So basically, when we grow up, we'll be able to have funds to transact with. But this is for educational purpose, and we just wanted to actually show you around how to do some of these things. So guys, in our next video, we will look at how to get involved, some of the best ways to actually get involved with Bitcoin. We'll look at different topics, security, and everything that has to do with the entire evolution. This is huge. And our vision is to actually have Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies reaching every household, anywhere in the world. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to also release a new one or something that is worth watching or worth sharing. You can follow us on Facebook, eBItcoinics, Twitter, eBItcoinics, on Instagram, eBItcoinics, all our social media handles, we are eBItcoinics. And on YouTube as well, you can subscribe to our channel, eBItcoinics, and share this video and other videos you find worth sharing to your friends, your business partners, your colleagues, and your family, your family, those that needs to know or get to understand Bitcoin and its sister technology, the blockchain, and any other cryptocurrency out there. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you some other time.